Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And this is going to be out of bounds. Flags come in. That is a brutal mistake to start the game. Opening kickoff, out of bounds, brings the ball to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Zion McCollum.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. This is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And the Chiefs are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Zion McCollum there on the tackle. Here comes 3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Turpin. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He runs with it. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Right back to the fullback. We'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll try to run this one in. Try and push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it here. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone, and that is a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, 1st points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the 1st points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
Drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Up the middle they go. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. And this defense will take over here following the interception.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the 1st half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. The lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down. from the shotgun. It's Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on third down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down.
Relying on your kicker to throw the ball in an actual NFL game is certainly one choice, and that play from the jump just didn't seem like it had much of a chance. I mean, next time your kicker comes out there, just let him do his job and kick it.
Back to throw here to begin the drop.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. There he goes again.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now a shot here, deep middle. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Nubin.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
A run with the fullback in goal. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On first down, it's Mahomes. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First down throw, Mahomes. Now he'll run.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Now he'll air one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point, something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's deep for the back of the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Attack, attack. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. And this will be incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
And that is incomplete.
So they failed to connect on another throw, and it's really been the story for both of these teams throughout this ballgame. I mean, neither offense can get anything going, and when you look at the scoreboard, it certainly reflects that.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. His kick is good. And his guys take the rare 3-2 lead.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2. comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Oh, a big play on 4th and 2. 32 yards. Handoff here, up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
That is caught. And he's in. Avante Turpin. Touchdown, Kansas City. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It's one of the best ever, Patrick Peterson. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Back to throw. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be 3rd down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, KC. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A 1st down throw for Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw.
That is caught. What a throw. Has a touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. Oh, no good. He missed it. That might be a big miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So, a couple of 1st downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Second and a yard. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask. The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 2. That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. A dive, and he's in. The 2-point conversion is successful. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Now whistles, play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.